Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NotA Game Report. I'm, of course, Stevie B, and my amazing co-host tonight is...
Hey, Xtina's Ninja. Sorry, it's like I forgot who I was.
It's all good. When will my reflection show who I am inside? I don't know, Arwen.
Do you really want to see who you are inside?
No, that's a deep ass question, man. You gotta. Whew, I don't know, man. That's a little too deep. A little too deep for us. On the game report here, we don't really get that deep here. Every once in a while we do, but not that often. Kona. Oh, first you highlight the message that you first. That's cool. Pig Sexy and Q-Tina in the house. Let's go. I call it shenanigans. Why are you calling it shenanigans? Oh, Raph is mad because I don't have the Raph Prime. That's fine, Raph. She showed up. I did. I DM Raph and I was like, I don't know what to do. I think I'm alone. And I sent him that screenshot I sent you. And so he sent one back with Raphael's face in your box. I just...
see my face moving around. Funny.
I just saw a cat tail because of camera zoom. I can't mark off cat show ass on my bingo card. Oh, that's right. We do have to be right back putting on cat ears. That's right. Let's go. No, it's all fine. It's all fine. We're all here now. It's actually not that much news, so it's good. I got the game report slides set up on the new OBS. My new OBS on the new computer. So, I even, you know what I added the things that I added in post. I was like, wait a minute, I can just add here. And it'll make making those YouTube videos that eventually come out one day so much easier to make. So there you go. This is like everything I do in post right now. I literally don't have to do anything anymore. This is great.
I see, I'm just now noticing this banner that's new, right?
Well, I put it in post whenever I make the YouTube videos. It's a banner.
What?
It's on the... Well, you don't like it?
Sorry, I thought I put myself on mute. No, someone from was calling me and calling me and calling me and calling me.
Uh-huh.
Like,
I was like, you don't like the banner? Like, I don't... What? You put it on the YouTube videos?
I can't believe you.
I was like, it's on Twitter and the Facebook page. Like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it's like, son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
So I don't have to do that. I can just cut. It's all good.
Sure.
So yeah, back, baby. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to stream tonight because of my the building I work at lost power, but it got power back, so everything's good. Thought I was gonna have to change my schedule today, but I did not. So here we are. Trexless yet again.
Yeah.
We are Trexless, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, what does he work, like 16-hour fucking days or something?
Right? Like, what time does he actually go to work?
I know, like in the morning, like 8 or 9 o'clock, I think. Like, I don't know.
Like, and so he just keeps working? What kind of a life is that?
I don't know. Not one I want to live. I get mad when I have to work at night, and that's only still for 8 hours. But I'm like, man, you're taking up my night. I'm such a night owl that like I'm working 7:30 right now. Like our shift. I think I told you our shift changes every month, and it just fucks me up. 7:30. Like I gotta get up at like 6:30, and I'm just like, oh god, I can't. I gotta get up like 6:15, 30 minutes to get ready. Get out of the house by 6:45, and I'm like. I walk into work, I'm like, oh, I don't even know what's happening. And, like, sometimes I walk into, like, big emergencies, and, like, I hate it. It's not really emergencies, but, like, hey, you know, you gotta deal with, the country, right? So it's like, hey, this state is having a problem, da-da-da, go figure it out. I get a text from, like, the person that's on call, and they're like, so-and-so's down, and I'm like, And so then I have to like focus. Normally I'm just in there and I coast for an hour. I just get my shit together, eat my Cliff Bar, drink my energy drink, and then I'm good. But sometimes I have to walk in there and be like, "Oh God, all hell's breaking loose," and so it sucks. I prefer. Good.
I mean, I haven't had a Cliff Bar in ages. Not when I was. I think the last time I had a Cliff Bar or Luna Bar was when I thought I was having like some kind of workout phase.
Oh. I just eat it for breakfast for energy. I do if I work out the day before. I have like protein Cliff Bars and like regular Cliff Bars, and I'll eat a regular Cliff Bar if I don't work out. But Conan, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Arwen Skywalker. You have gifted 20 subs in this channel. My fucking dude, you are a legend.
Heyo.
Dairy. And excuse the Facebook notifications. I'm getting fucking blown up. I'm getting blown up by people. Sorry about that.
I didn't do it.
Oh my God, who is it? I'm about to mute the chat. It's a group chat. I'm gonna mute this shit. Like, because like I'm in this chat that like it's one of those. You have one of those group chats that like you don't really. You talk a lot, but not really a lot. But like once a conversation is going, it's like for an hour. It's like ba-ding, 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 ba-ding.
Yeah. That happens all the time. Like when two of my work friends, work wives, they get real chatty. So like I have to mute them constantly.
Oh God, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. I got put into a group chat once. There's a friend was trying to add me to a group chat, and they just wanted to like me to like get to know their friends. I guess none of these people I know, and they all talk and they all do this thing together and they all talk, and I'm not part of any of it. And it's just like, like every. I see now someone else is messaging me. Like oh my God, it was Arwen. Stop it, Arwen.
Oh, he likes you.
Arwen messaged me and it said not a group notification, NotA group notification. I appreciate that, Arwen. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I was like, I don't know any of these people, and they won't stop fucking talking. So I just muted it forever, and I haven't talked to it in a long time. I think they've stopped talking there. I think that like there was like a falling out with one of the other people, and so they started a new chat or something. I don't know, but they haven't talked in like a year. But I know they all still hang out. But anyway, or maybe they were just like, "Fuck this guy, let me get away from him." It happens a lot, which is why I mute Discord. Sure. It's not Discord, Hutch. It's Facebook Messenger, man. It's Facebook Messenger. I have most channels muted on Discord. There's only a few that I keep open.
Yeah.
Ones that I want to talk to regularly. But yeah. So how are things going with you?
You know, I looked at when the last time I streamed was, and it was 5 days ago. And I'm like, wow. We're already in the final parts of the third week of this month. And I feel like I haven't played as many spoopy games as I intended. Play.
You know what fucking game you haven't started yet?
I'm sorry. Back 4 Blood came out. I mean, it's gonna be one of those games where I just like I buy them and I put them off. This is very indicative of me with Resident Evil games, just period. I buy the Resident Evil game, I play with it for a little bit, and I never go back because it's too scary.
Well, Resident Evil 4 is more anxiety scary than it is like horror scary. That shit will just be like, it's just, I don't know. 2 and 3 freaked me the fuck out for sure.
Oh my God, 2. I didn't even bother with 3, but 2.
Yeah, that remake was fucking amazing. I loved it.
It was amazing, but I panicked so many times because the zombies, even though I shot them in the head like 5 times, they still kept getting up.
You want to know the secret? The secret is to not shoot them in the head. The secret is to shoot them in the knees, so their legs pop off.
That's what I started going for, and then they just kept coming after me, and then more came after me, and then it's like, fuck this game. It's going back.
And then I got really mad because RE3 to the person you borrowed it from, is that what he said?
Yeah.
But RE3 kind of did away with that mechanic, and it really pissed me off. It wasn't the same. But they added a dodge mechanic, so that's cool.
Yeah, it was like, if only they could just put in both now, right?
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what the next third-person game is. Because we had Village recently.
Yeah. I thought they were remaking 4.
So, it's never been officially announced. It's like their worst kept secret, though, because it's definitely in development. But like, Capcom hasn't said anything yet. But like,
you know that they're working on it, though.
It's like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire being in the next Spider-Man movie, right? Like, everyone knows that they are. But no one, like, Sony hasn't officially announced it yet. But like, everyone fucking knows that these two guys are in this movie. It's like that, but I don't know. There's just various different reasons and sources, and a couple of them are leaks, so I don't really like to talk about it too much because I'm not a big fan of when they do stupid shit like that. They're gonna make out. Listen, I would literally, and I don't mean this figuratively, I would literally poop my pants if Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield made out in No Way Home. I would love it and also poop my pants at the same time. It'd be so funny. It'd be hilarious. Something funny happened tonight.
What happened tonight?
At my house. I wrestle. So my son likes to wrestle. He's a big wrestler, and we wrestled tonight. Blue raspberries, pinned him, gave him. My go-to move is the arm down his shoulders and like he fucking hates it. I love it. And so I gotta go and give him raspberries, and I got him going so hardcore. It always ends with him crying and then running to Heather. That's how it goes. I'm like, that's why I get the dub, son. But he started coughing and just started viciously vomiting everywhere. Like, just, it was so bad.
Oh my god.
And let me tell you, with these kids I've had, right, or excuse me, that we've had, doo-doo, I got no problem. It stinks, but it's whatever. I can handle doo-doo. I got doo-doo. It's good. Doo-doo, me and doo-doo, we tight. But vomit, I'm one of those people that the second that smell hits my nostrils, it's like, eh. So I'm like trying to like walk around it, and I'm like, and Heather's like, I swear to God, if you fucking throw up too, I'm leaving this house. I'm just gonna get in the car and drive away for like a half hour. And I'm like, I'm trying to, like, it happened all through their childhood. Like, I handled the doo-doo most of the time, and she handled the vomit just because I couldn't do it. There was one time, Elena threw up, and she was really little. She was still in a crib. And she just stood up, and I walked in there, and it was like, bleh, all against the wall and stuff. And I was just like, oh, God.
I've done that. I've power puked on a wall when I was aiming for the toilet.
So, God, it was so bad. It was so bad. You got doo-doo on lock. Exactly, cunt. I got a doo-doo on lock. Good. Welcome to the Game Report, everyone.
Oh.
All right.
Awesome. Doo-doo.
Doo-doo indeed. So, gaming topics. Let's talk about gaming a little bit. I finished Final Fantasy IV. I can finally add another Final Fantasy game to my completion list. That's pretty cool. I'm excited. I was going to start. They have a game called Final Fantasy IV, like the After Years or some shit like that. And I was going to start that because I thought it was like just like a, hey, this is where everybody ends up, and it's like, you know, like an expansion pack, right? Like the Yuffie DLC for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Sure. Nah, man, I looked this up. I went to like GameRuntime.com. It's like 50 hours. I was like, man, I only spent 38 playing Final Fantasy IV. Like, are you trying to tell me this next one is like 50 hours? I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna skip this shit. So I started playing Trails in the Sky, which is a fantastic game. I've only played it for like an hour, but I love it. And the Trail series, I'm very excited to get into. So,
Nice.
but we got to finish God of War 3 first. And then other than that, I've been playing 14. Really, I've been spending most of my time behind my desk, like installing things and setting things back up the way they used to be on the new computer.
Oh, nice.
So it's a pain in the ass. What about you?
So I brought up Steam for a second to check to see if there's any sales. And the very first thing I saw was that Steam now has God of War listed.
Yep. That's
for
actually
January 14th.
Don't skip ahead. It's one of our things to talk about tonight.
Seriously?
The fuck are you doing? Did you even check the outline?
No, of course I don't. That's
I don't know what to do with you two. I swear you two. I can't.
I'm sorry if my opening up Steam just ruined everything.
Well, it didn't ruin everything. It's fine.
It's going on my wish list. It's on there. But I'm not going to say how much it is. We'll save that for later.
Save that price.
But yeah. So I have been playing Back 4 Blood. That's been taking up my time. I played with Aaron Blair.
Nice.
Who is a producer on who's a Team Coco producer. If you don't know Team Coco, it's Conan O'Brien.
You should know who Team Coco is, everyone.
Brag. I'm a braggadocious. And I've been playing with, other people in this community. It's so good. I love that game. It's hard when you play with a full team, even on Rookie. But if you're on Rookie and doing solo campaigns, it's a fart in the breeze.
Damn, fart in the breeze.
It's a fart in the breeze.
Okay.
Like you pass through it so easily.
It was not a fart in the breeze when we played.
No, because we had a full team.
That's true.
And we were also distracted.
Very distracted. I actually haven't played it since I played with you, but I do plan. I want to play through the story. I actually want to go back because we were in this setting. I skipped the cutscenes, and I was like, I'm a big story person for games like that. It's like I want to see the beginning again, so I might go back and start over. I might just do it single player up to the point where we got to, but because I heard it's much better with people, so I'm definitely gonna try to play through most of it with somebody.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I was playing with someone the other night, with a friend, and there is this monster. Like there are lots of monsters that we haven't encountered. You and I, when I played with you, Stevie.
Oh.
There's the tall boy with the big arm, and then there's the bloater that explodes, and the spider thing that shoots stuff at you. But there's also this thing called the snitch, and
snitches get stitches.
Yes. Very much so, because it calls hordes once you alert it.
Oh. Damn.
And then there are different variants of the same monsters. But there's this other thing called the hag, and it's one of those riddens that kind of walks around the map for a little bit, but as soon as you harm it, it'll come after you and only you, and then it'll eat you. It'll swallow you whole, and unless your teammates unless your teammates can hit it enough, it won't spit you out, and it'll dig a hole, and then you're gone.
Wow. And Jetty, we're talking about Back 4 Blood. And Jetty Greater, I'm sorry, I missed your comment earlier. Can you imagine Holland Spotty and Garfield Spotty seeing McGuire Spotty's organic shooters? I really hope. There's two things I want out of that movie is for that conversation to happen. And I swear to God, if there's not a moment where the three of them are in a circle pointing at each other, I'm going to be very upset. I'm just going to say.
No, they already did that meme. They already did it.
What do you mean they already did? They did it in Spider-Verse, not in the live action.
But it's still the same universe-ish.
It's Don't take.
I don't think they're gonna do it a second time.
Don't take this from me.
I mean, maybe for like a quick second, but they're not going to draw it out, kind of like how the cartoon did.
True.
But maybe I'll give it back to you. So maybe there's like a small chance that they'll point at each other.
Listen, it
maybe
wouldn't.
not like this, but like this.
Oh my god! It wouldn't be the first time we've seen a meme come to life in a Marvel movie. Do you remember the last one?
I do not.
Do you remember the the YouTube videos where they dubbed over the X-Men '90s cartoon? Oh fuck you, Charles! No? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Oh fuck you! I remember sitting in X-Men 3. And he's like, "Do you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!" And I was sitting there and I was like,
literally
floored. I was floored.
Literally the best part of the movie, the only good part of that movie.
So let's not go crazy, but there wasn't that many good parts of that movie. That's for sure.
No, this is the only thing I can remember about that movie, other than Cyclops being killed off way early in the movie.
Oh, I was so mad about that.
Because what's his face, saw a light at the end of the tunnel and got off the train early before any more damage was done to his character.
A Stevie B meme came to life. Chill. My family lost it. Yeah, Machete is fucking wild. It was good shit. It's good shit. So, hope you see some meme. What have you been? So what have you been streaming? I know you've been playing Back 4 Blood. Anything else? Or are you just like Back 4 Blooding it for now?
No, I think my week of Back 4 Blood is done for the rest of this month, but okay. I'll get back to it in November. But Simulacra was the last game that I played before Back 4 Blood came out. Or Simulacra 2, actually. Stuff is just now starting to get creepy, but I haven't really gotten to the meat and potatoes of it yet.
Okay.
So,
very cool.
Hopefully I'll get back to that tomorrow and finish it. I can
Nice.
move on.
That's how I felt about Final Fantasy IV. Like, I loved every second of it. I was like, because I can only stream for like 2 or 3 hours, sometimes 4, but mostly it's like 2 or 3 at a time. And I'm like, hey, it's a 35-hour game. And I'm just like, okay, I want this to be done. And it was fun. And Monday, I got to the final boss. And I died twice. And it was like 1 a.m. And I was like, I gotta go to bed. So I was able to finish it. Oh my gosh. But it's fine. It's fine. There's all these games coming out. And and I don't know what to do with myself. There's so many coming out. Like we're getting past, like, we're about to hit that moment where everything got delayed because of COVID. Now it's all coming out. Like, I'm just like, fuck. Like, they're piling them on us. So
yeah. It's like, I didn't save enough money for this.
I know. I'm not ready.
Or yay, I paid off my car just in time.
Exactly. When in doubt, slap it on the plastic, fam. No, don't take that advice from me, please.
No.
But
terrible if you're already in the red.
The advice you can take, if you're watching on YouTube, eventually one day you'll see this on YouTube. You can watch us live at twitch.tv/NerdsThePodcast every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern ish, unless Stevie gets ghosted for 20 minutes, but we're gonna leave that one alone. I'm totally just fucking with you.
No. I will come over there.
Cut you. Yeah, we're at 9:30 p.m. Eastern ish. Shit happens, so sometimes we start late. It's fine. But yeah, you can check us live, man. Join in on the conversation, like all these fine people are doing here. So yeah, man. I made the layout a little differently. I tried to make everything symmetrical. So I don't know. I've been fucking around with stream elements, so hopefully this is a little better. I've been making like a scene for every new game I play. So like a background that might, I don't know. Maybe I'm being corny AF, but who knows? It's not corny. The game's coming out. What's coming out?
All right, on October 21st, Sands of Aura comes out to PC for early access. Echo Generation comes out for PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS. Resident Evil 4 for the VR. Quest, what was it? Quest 2, but what is that?
It's a standalone. It's called a Quest. It's I don't know the company. Who's behind the Quest 2? I just don't know it's the Quest. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm
already, like, we were just talking about
Oculus.
this before.
Oculus. It's
Oculus.
Boom.
For the Oculus Quest 2. Resident Evil 4 VR. The whole game. Tandem, A Tale of Shadows for the PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch on October 22nd. The Dark Pictures Anthology, their third game, House of Ashes, comes out for the PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS. I will definitely be playing that all in one sitting. It's a tradition. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, I forgot that's coming out. I forgot that's coming out now.
I keep getting surprised that it was coming out because when we first saw that trailer, I thought, oh, game for next year. Cool. Nope, it's coming out on October 26th for the PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS. And also coming out October 26th, Darkest Dungeon 2, Early Access for the PC, and The Unliving for Steam Early Access on the PC.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah, there's luckily there's not much this week, but don't worry, fam. They're coming. I'll have to look up Hutch in the chat. I only just ask people in chat, but if I remember after the stream, I'll DM you what I have. I got a system, and it's a mesh Wi-Fi system for the whole house. It's fucking amazing. So, cool. It's very cool. All right, so you want to take this first one because I'm very excited by this, and especially where it's going to be broadcasting. And I'm like, let's go. Okay, so what's up? What's happening?
So what is happening is G4 is coming back, y'all.
Oh my god. Let the nostalgia fly. I'm so excited.
So this is coming from The Wrap. Get away, ads. G4 sets the relaunch date for linear TV and streaming. The rebooted G4 has set its relaunch date, which is November 16th. This is like after 8 years later.
I know, I'm so excited.
We're getting it back on November 16th. Upon launch, G4 will be available on Verizon Fios, Cox, and Xfinity TV. I have that. The network will also stream on Philo and collaborate with Twitch on a multi-year promotional and commercial partnership through G4's official Twitch channel. G4 will also continue to create channel-specific content across its social media platforms and YouTube.
I really hope that means I might be wrong by my interpretation is that the G4 network will be live on Twitch as it is on the cable network. I could be wrong, but that's what I thought I read there. So that's why I got excited.
I hope so. That would be amazing. Because Twitch has, I don't know, they've had their soft opening on Twitch and with some success, great success. And then I just want it. Gimme it. Give it to me now. G4 first formally announced its comeback plans during last year's Comic-Con at Home. Quote, since the initial announcement on G4's revival at Comic-Con at Home last year, we've been in constant dialogue with our audience through the content we've produced, said Russell Aarons, president of G4. We made a promise to fans that we would build this network with their input and are proud to say that our promise has been kept. At G4, we never stopped playing and can't wait to have our fans join us in our hilarious and fairly preposterous sandbox on November 16th. So I can't wait.
Man, I love it. So the G4 YouTube channel has been doing a lot of stuff right now. I didn't even I went there the other day and there's like a bunch of X-Play shorts on there, focusing on different stories and games and stuff. So that was very exciting. So man, am I ready for that shit to come back. Man, oh man. I think all the staples are coming back too. Attack of the Show. I watched the shit out of Attack of the Show.
Oh my god, yeah. Attack of the Show, X-Play. Boosted is a weekly esports comedy series. Ninja Warrior, they're bringing that. Let's see. And ESL Gaming, Dungeons and Dragons as a limited series.
Oh,
They're
damn.
featuring, and featuring notable celebrities like Jack Black, Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Smith, and Dr. Lupo.
Oh man, that's just
Huh.
gonna be good. They better bring back Attack of the Show. Yeah, no, they are. They definitely are. Attack of the Show. I mean, they can't bring back G4 without bringing back Attack of the Show and X Play. They both like those have to come back if it comes back at all. So like, I'm really glad to see
Yep.
them both at the forefront. And I want to see X Play like in its former glory. Like it's like we have like with their skits and all that shit. Like I fucking love X Play. I really watch Attack of the Show though. Like I watch.
Hmm.
Oh my god, did I watch this so much. Around the net. Like I love. God, I love that show. Sorry, I'm sorry. So I really hope that they just stream it all on Twitch because I'd watch the shit out of it. We'll see what happens. But yeah,
Yeah.
G4 is coming back. Let's go. X Play
Let's
proper.
go.
Indeed, indeed.
Let's go. Some of the people are coming back, like of course Adam Sessler and Kevin Pereira. Let's go. Gerard the Completionist Khalil's gonna be a personality on there, or with them.
Morgan Webb, I think, is coming back too.
Ah, yeah, Morgan Webb. Yeah. Olivia Munn said at one point that she might come back, so we'll see. She's a big superstar now.
Kevin Pereira and Olivia Munn, they were like, Candace was fine, but like those two just made that shit, man. Like their chemistry was perfect. So like I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Portal could do stuff for the new MMORPGs. Oh yeah, Portal could like that's not an announced thing yet. But Portal could definitely come back. I mean, the game trailers like show could. I used to watch. I used to sit there and watch the game trailers show and just like being like of course it was in a day where like the internet wasn't like what it is now, where it's like you had to wait 30 minutes to watch a game trailer boot up. You know, like. But like I don't know, so I'd still sit down and watch them, and it'd be really cool. Okay, so yeah, G4 is coming back. Very excited. Hope I don't have any of those things around me, so my fingers crossed. My fingers are crossed for the Twitch network for sure. Olivia Manfun's the OG. I can't say that word. I know. Arwen, stop it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we all went there for the shenanigans that they put her through.
It's great. It's good times. All right.
What's next?
All right. So check this out. We spoke about Resident Evil VR. One place you will not see Resident Evil 4 VR is on the Xbox. So there was a discussion during the Wall Street Journal's WSG Tech Live event. Right, and Phil Spencer addressed this. With the Quest 2 has kind of, the PSVR is big, and then but now with the Quest 2 and it like VR used to be attached to having to have a console. With the PS3, you had the PS4, and then with the Oculus, you had to have like a fucking bomb ass PC. Now with the Quest, especially the Quest 2, which is much better graphically than the Quest. You don't have to have shit. You just pop the Quest 2 on, you're good to go. But he said, I think that this is a quote from Phil himself, the man. I think that when we think about immersion, we think about mixed reality, virtual reality. I'll even take it to metaverse, which seems to be the buzzword of the day now. Spencer said. We're big believers in that software platform, and the devices will enable that, absolutely. But we are focused a lot more on the software side of that right now. When I think about immersive worlds, I think about the connection of a player and community. That's something that's a very high on our investment list. I think the devices that are out there now, we stay connected with a lot of the players that are out there. With people building hardware, a lot of that happens in Windows, and we experiment and talk to a lot of the partners that are there. I think that the hardware innovation that's happening is great, and it's an important enabler, but right now, I'm deciding to stay more on the software side of the enablement. I believe it will scale better in the long run. And, I applaud what Sony's doing. I applaud what Oculus is doing, what Valve has done. I mean, there's a lot of good players out there and have done some amazing VR work. But yeah, we're going to stay as a company right now in the consumer space, focus on software, and I think that's a good bet. You know what I think? This is what I think. I think that Microsoft is not going to develop their own VR, but they'll eventually start making content for a VR system like the Quest, the Oculus, and things like that. I think that they're going to partner with a VR system that's already out.
I mean, if if a developer that they own has a good idea and pitches it to them, I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to go that route.
That's true.
Maybe.
Sure, the shenanigans. Probably shying away from peripherals after Kinect's poor reception. Kinect was a poor reception. I tell you what, the most fun I had with Kinect was the voice. I played some of the Kinect stuff. The problem with Kinect was it never really picked you up right. It never felt like it was. I felt like I had to work to actually be able to, for Kinect to see me. But the voice stuff was fucking amazing. Mass Effect 3 on the Xbox 360 was amazing because for your other characters' moves, you could say their name and then say the move you wanted them to use, and they would use it on your target. And I did it all the time. It was great. I loved it. And you could also say your replies, where you could pick them. You could actually say the replies out loud, and the Kinect would pick them for you. And I thought that was fucking great. I loved it. So, like, the Kinect wasn't all bad, but it was definitely very, very poorly received. And it almost single-handedly, I can't speak words correctly tonight, single-handedly tanked the Xbox One because of their required bundle.
Yeah, like, the voice part was... the voice part was awesome. Like, it understood you pretty well. But everything else was... I'm actually surprised that the when Mass Effect 3 came back out, it didn't have the voice option.
I know, man. That really bummed me out.
It was like, cause I have speakers. I have two.
Right? Yeah. You have a microphone. Like, why wasn't it gonna work? Like, chill.
Oh yeah, microphone. That's what I meant.
Chill.
Not
well,
speakers.
No, it's fine. No, I know. Gaming news. Southern streamer trying to sound Mexican yells out tacos diversity in his stream. Also, high five. Oh, Aaron.
Tacos and burritos. I want them too.
she's never coming back. I was talking about. Okay, so let's give context to this.
Okay.
All right? Let's give I was talking about doing voices, and I was like, I don't want to sound cringe because when I told you I started the Trails game. I kept saying Trails game, and so you have to read everything because it's an older game. Nothing's voiced. And she's like, you gotta do voices. And I'm like, well, I don't want to sound cringe. And she's like, you gotta jump into the cringe. And she's like, do a Mexican voice. I was like, what do I look like doing a Mexican voice? And so then I quoted Cartman from South Park and said, taco, taco, burrito, burrito. And she was like, what the fuck? And then I ended the stream. And so, like, the J-Lo episode. And like, and that's like the worst thing I've ever done to her, I think. She's like, I was just kidding. Like, I thought you were being facetious. But so I like responded to your facetiousness with facetious, and then she was like, and then of course Aaron goes and quotes it in Discord, and all hell breaks loose. We're like, no, I love you, Aaron. I don't know if she's watching anymore because she's at work, but I was just kidding, man. This was a joke. And then you got
sorry. You know who's terrible at voices?
Who?
Trex.
Oh God, yes.
I made him do voices on a dating sim. I don't know if that's anywhere yet. I should probably no, it's gone.
Oh no, you gotta find. Okay, well, it's fine. I would love it. Anything we can pull up that's embarrassing to Trex, I want to bring it up. No,
we played like 5 hours of dating sims. That's including Daddy something. What a bunch of daddies is by Game Grumps.
Oh, shit. Nice. Wait, Trex voiced a dating sim. Wasn't it like a big stream you were doing, right? I think, and he joined you, right? And he voiced the characters during her stream. Oh, we
we'll
so need
have
this. I
to
know.
we have to reenact it. I definitely didn't keep it because I didn't know how to at the time.
Oh.
And he definitely didn't keep it because he's Trex.
That's
And
how
he
it's.
doesn't want that sitting around on the internet.
Oh, I wish it was. Do not ever ask Trex to voice JoJo, the former W Ring announcer. He's forbidden from it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I love Trex when he tries to do voices. It's really funny. Although he did a DCO Machinima once, I think. And it was pretty good. He was okay now. Because he's Trex. Yeah, I mean, that is actually correct. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah, no Xbox VR. Uh, yeah. So again, I still think they're gonna come out there, but I mean, I don't think with what Microsoft is focusing on with Game Pass and shit like that, I don't think they're in that market.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a thing that they're concerned with, especially after the middling reception of the Kinect. It's like new system. We're not going to deal with that anymore. Let's deal with this new thing, like subscription services, which they're doing really well.
That's true. All right. So one thing they did decide to go with was what?
A fridge.
No. Everyone clowned this and like they made a meme about it, and then they fully embraced the fucking meme.
I first caught wind that Microsoft was doing a they did a custom fridge back before, they decided to actually do it. When I ran into this video with iJustine. She got a huge Xbox Series X refrigerator. And it was just like it was the exact replica of the system, but in fridge form.
I love it. So they're.
I didn't even know who iJustine was until that that unboxing video.
So their commercial release is just a mini fridge, and it's actually not that expensive. It's $99. That being said, it was out for like an hour and got pre-ordered to hell, and now you're gonna have to pay scalper prices for it. The only place in the U.S. you could pre-order it from was Target, and those pre-orders are up for like a second, And so I'm sure that it's all over eBay right now for the cost of a Series X. I might have, it'd be fun if like these were in stores and Heather could get it and be like, oh, here's a Christmas present, teehee, but no, we can't do that shit. Like, it's fine. Like, he's scalping pieces of shit.
Oh my god, just that, and oh my gosh, what if the scalper was a real piece of shit and said like, hey, get a new Xbox Series XS and never mention that it's a mini fridge.
That's how they roll. I remember when the 360 came out, someone sold a box.
Yeah.
And like in the description of the eBay thing, it's like this is just a box it's not even the Xbox 360 box. It's just a box I wrote Xbox 360 on. I actually think it's much better than
It still got sold?
Yeah, because people were just like buy, and I was like, man.
You dumbasses.
Idiots. I saw that when the PS3 came out. Yeah, the PS3s and the 360s got eBay to all hell. I was working at GameStop at the time when the PS3s came out, and a guy came in, but he pre-ordered the PS3, had full intentions of like opening and playing. He said, I opened it up, I started playing it, but I saw how much they were going, so I put mine up on eBay with the buyout price of like I think it was like $1,200 or something like that. I didn't think anybody would do it. He was like, it took like an hour. I packaged that fucker right back up. And I said, you know what? If they're going to give me $1,200 for it, I can wait. And he came back in the next day. And I was like, how's the PS3? He goes, it was good for the day I had it. I just made $700. And I was like, holy shit, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, people are wild with those things. Doesn't make any fucking sense. I would never I would never pay over MSRP for some shit like that. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like when I bought the PS3, it was actually from someone else because he was going out of the country, and he needed just like extra cash, and so I was like, I'll buy your PS3. It was for $100 less than what he bought it for. I was like, okay. But then he became a piece of shit, and I just obliterated all of his saves. I'm not that he was going to use it, but I needed him erased. But I still got his shit. So I was conflicted. Now it's broke. At the end.
I got a pre-owned 60 gig PS3, which I still have and still works. Fully backwards compatible.
I think mine was 120, or is that the version? The other version that came out 120?
They came out with like any size you could think of. These motherfuckers launched it. Like I don't. They couldn't decide what size to make the PS3, and they just kept releasing them.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know what's happening. But, all right, so I wanted to this next stuff I threw in here because a lot of people really like this. All I did was I just put the brief out there. Go jump into it.
All right. So there's one more free update, like one free major update for Animal Crossing New Horizons, and that's coming out November 5th. Brewster and the Roost Coffee Shop are making their way into the game. You'll find the coffee shop inside the museum. And it's a return of the gyroids, which I've never encountered
no, I don't know.
on the game.
I have no idea the fucking gyroids.
I have no idea what those were, but they look super cute and I want them. So like they're going to be a feature. Instead of, finding fossils, you'll find gyroids now. Half and half. There are also going to be new island ordinances. There are going to be new and returning characters such as Cap'n, who will ferry you to mysterious islands, and something that you should have been able to do since the beginning is that you can cook and farm. You can cook and farm on your island now.
You couldn't cook and farm on your island before?
No.
Look, I got that game, but Elena stole it and never gave it back. So, like, I haven't actually jumped in it.
So there'll be, like, actual recipes, like food recipes, instead of just, like, item recipes.
That's cool.
And Harv's Island is getting an upgrade where you can contribute bells to help build up the area to feature new shops and hairstylists for Harriet, Katrina, the fortune teller, and more. You can also expect new activities, new recipes, design licenses, where you can one feature for the design license in your home. You can actually create accent walls, so your walls can be different things now instead of just one theme. There's also a Pro Camera app update, new reactions, new hairstyles, tips for enjoying island life, external storage shed attached to your home storage.
Damn.
New Nook Mile items, new songs from KK Slider, and more as part of the Simulation Games version 2.0 free update. And on top of the free update, there's also going to be a paid DLC that comes a little bit later, but you get to take a job. You get to actually have a job off the island where you get to design a whole other little island for a customer. But that's a paid DLC.
Isn't that the DLC that comes with the new Nintendo?
Maybe.
Yeah, there was an Animal Crossing that came with it. I don't look too much into it, but we talked about the price point of that. I don't know. Did we talk about the price on that last week? I don't remember. I might have left that out.
No, I think we left that out, or I wasn't listening. Who knows?
We can group it in here. $50 instead of $20. An extra. It's $50 for the year though, so it's like.
That's true. That is true. Instead of 20, it's now 50, which is but it comes with more stuff.
Yeah, you get N64 games and Sega Genesis games.
Oh,
So that's
well,
and
you're right.
I think it's that the DLC you just mentioned. I think it also comes with that Harvest Moon DLC
All right.
or Animal
Yeah. Well,
Crossing DLC. Excuse me.
Animal Crossing, which I do want that DLC, so I'm gonna have to buy into that.
I was thinking about it. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, basically what people are already saying is that it's gonna be just a whole new game from basically a whole new game from when you started last year.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Very
Oh.
cool. I saw people make kind of crazy shit. Like y'all know me, I live in the Resident Evil fandom. There was stuff on the Resident Evil Reddit of people making like Leon and Claire outfits and
Uh-huh.
Umbrella Labs underneath their house and stuff. I was like, I need to chill. Okay, let's go. So
I
very
made
cool.
a haunted forest with blood trails.
That actually sounds dope as fuck.
But you know what's not coming out anytime soon?
Good old Elden Ring. For those that were looking forward to Elden Ring, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Listen, I, for one, okay, I'm not hating anyone who enjoys games like that, right? Like from software. I rage at games like that. And I'm not very good at games to begin with. I'm pretty trash actually, and so games like that just are infuriating. But there is a new game from Software, published by Bandai Namco Entertainment and developer From Software. But unfortunately, it's been delayed. Actually, it hasn't been delayed that much though. It's been delayed from January 21st, 2022 to February 25th. So you have to wait a little bit over a month than you had to before Elden Ring. But that being said, the closed network test begins November 12th. So if you want to get hands-on with the game, the opening hours of the game, and then help the team do a stress test on it, then there you go. Lots of different here. I'll link the site. We got this information from a Kimetsu site, and all the different beta times there. I won't read them all out loud, but there's a bunch of different stress test times depending on where you live. So check that out. Very cool. That's really it for the Elden Ring stuff. I just want to make sure that if anybody's looking forward to that game, you can have to wait just a little bit longer. But I'm sure it got pushed back because we need a little extra polish. So it's fine. Let them polish it. Don't want to leave a shitty game. Don't want to pull a Cyberpunk. We'll get to that later. Is that what it is now? When you release like a game too early,
you don't do a Cyberpunk.
Is that what it is now? It's just like you got fucking Cyberpunked. Is that? I feel like that's the new thing. Get Cyberpunk, bitch.
Oh yeah. Get Kelso over here. Burn. Ashton Kutcher. That's his name. I tried remembering it, and then I just went for Kelso because that's all I remember.
Burn. Did you hear? Again, we're getting off track, but did you see that they're doing that '90s show with Kitty and Red as grandparents? Like I thought that was.
I love Kitty and Red, so I'm here for it.
I mean, do you remember that they've actually tried to do this once before, but they didn't use the characters from that '70s show. They actually just made
it was a whole new show.
It was fucking terrible. Did you see it?
It was the '80s show, right?
Oh, that's right. It wasn't that '90s show. It was that '80s show. That's right.
It was the '80s show. Yes. I just remember an Asian character wearing a zebra suit, a jacket, a suit jacket. It was zebra print. And he was and this was back in the aughts, where everything was still Wild West, basically. And he was like the most stereotypical '80s Asian guy that I've ever witnessed in my young life. It was like. And he had what? I think he had like the Seagulls hairstyle also.
I think they were trying to pull a what's that? 16 Candles, right? Like what was his name in that? I can't remember that character's name.
Oh, Long Dong
Long
something.
Dong Duck or something. I don't know. It's literally one of the most racist characters I've seen in my life. Like it's so, like and I think they're trying to pull that. See, I think the difference between what that pilot for that 80s show and that 70s show just existed in the 70s, right? And it just that's how it was. But that 80s show, like we're like, all right, let's go as stereotypically 80s as we fucking can, and it just didn't work. That 70s show is just good because it was just really well written characters that just happened to take place in the 70s, and the 80s show were like, we're making a show about the 80s, and it just didn't work, I don't think.
Yeah, it didn't work.
But I'm all for the 90s show. For those who know the premises, that 90s show, they're bringing back the actors, and it's going to be Kitty and Red and Donna and Eric's granddaughter, or excuse me, Donna and Eric's daughter, their granddaughter, Leia, and it's about her visiting for the summer, I think, and she gets it's the point placed again, and all the people that she interacts with there. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm definitely gonna give it a try. I think it's like 6 or 7 episodes maybe. So yeah.
Although I don't know. I used to love this character so much, and I'm so disappointed. But like, Masterson, who played Danny.
Oh yeah.
I don't want him coming back.
I have a feeling he won't be after all that shit. I don't. That's
what. But yeah, because I think Ashton Kutcher kicked him off his show, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So if Ashton Kutcher comes back, he's not gonna want
Masterson
on that.
I think we'll see some cameos probably, but we will not see that cameo, unfortunately. But
his character was so good, and I loved him.
Oh God! Don't you fucking hate that?
Fucking asshole.
I hate that so much. I literally loved his character too. I can't stand it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, one thing I can stand though is a possible new Splinter Cell in production at Ubisoft. Throw that a question mark and some grain of salt on this, but this comes from Tom Henderson, right? And it's just this quote that we get from Tom Henderson. Ubisoft has greenlit what will be its first mainline Splinter Cell game in a decade. That's according to a development source who told us that the title has been put into production as a means of winning back fans frustrated by recent efforts to revive the franchise in the mobile and VR spaces. That's right. There hasn't been like a mainline Splinter game. So Splinter Cell, he's like they put Sam Fisher in like fucking the mobile game and shit. But like, where's actual Splinter Cell, dude? Let's go. The game was fantastic. I love Splinter Cells. I think it was Double Agent. I can't remember which one it was. But it had like a multiplayer where you co-op through like these 5 long levels, right? And me and Preach, those are some of you know and some of you don't. He comes around the stream once in a while. He moved away, he lives in Myrtle Beach, but he comes over sometimes. And we played that shit, right? And oh god, it was so. We played through it like a week, all playing these levels. And the very last thing that happened, spoilers by the way, for this super old fucking game, it was on the 360, is you get you finish your last mission. You're on a plane. And you get like an announcement from command. It's like, all right, you guys are finished. Now kill your partner. So
what?
And so like we're like, oh fuck. And so let me tell you, we're cutting up on our voice. We had it's Xbox 360 party days, and we're bullshitting. And like when we both got the message at the same time, it was pure fucking silence on the mic. It was an absolute silence. And we were in a plane, and you're in the back of this plane. Someone's on one end, one on the other, and like you just have to like sneak your way around, and one you kills the other. It was so fucking good. If this is the shit Ubisoft, I'm a Fifth Freedom in your HQ. Stop it. Yeah, but no, it was fucking wild. So Splinter Cell definitely has its high moments, and I'd be excited to see I'd even be fine with like a full reboot of the franchise. I almost think it needs it at this point, and kind of put it in like modern day scenarios, like the kind of what we're dealing with. Sam Fisher's getting old as fuck, so like let's just like revitalize it, bring him back, and just start fresh. I'd be happy with that too. So we'll see what happens with that, but it's gonna be good. Very cool. Very cool. Now, this next bit of information has already been kind of spoiled at the top of the show. I'm sure everybody already knows this, but go ahead, Christina.
What were we talking about? God of War is coming out for the PC, and it's already for pre-order on Steam.
Let's go.
Let's go. January 14th, 2022. Let's go. I want it on my computer right now.
I want it now.
So it's not only Steam, but it's also coming out for on Epic Games. It's available for pre-order right now on Steam and Epic Games for $49.99, $50. The listings appeared today, adding that the game has enhanced visuals, unlocked frame rates, 4K resolution options, and NVIDIA DLSS and reflex support. The game will support multiple controllers as well as mouse and keyboard, and will include a 21:9. I don't know how to 21:9 ultra wide screen support.
There you go. Perfect.
Ooh, 21:9. I need a new screen. I want a new screen. I don't need it. I want it. Exact PC specifications have not yet been announced. The game's visuals said it includes a wide range of graphical presets and options, so you can fine-tune your visual experience based on your setup. From higher resolution, shadows, and improved screen space reflections to enhancements to the ambient occlusion pipeline with GTAO and SSDO. God of War on the PC can create striking visual quality unique to the platform. The PC version will also include some bonus content, including Death's Vow armor sets for Kratos and Atreus, Exile's Guardian shield skin, Buckler of the Forge shield skin, Shining Elven Soul shield skin, and Dokkenschilder for the shield skin. So, stuff and things.
Very cool. I hope that this also comes with a PS5 upgrade to the PS4 game. We'll see. But
of course. You know that's going to happen.
But, man, they talked about that this was happening. All these PlayStation exclusives making their way to PC. And, we're starting to see it slowly trickle in. And this has been a sought-after one for a long time, especially by Christina. So no, it's I've only played the beginning of this game. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't actually played the whole thing.
Finished it?
No, I'm not even halfway. If I'm being honest, I'm actually kind of at the beginning. So now I'm like, I just got a new computer. Should I wait and play it on Steam? I don't know, fam. That's why I'm hoping that like the visual upgrades get boosted. I don't know, but it is what it is. It already looks fucking amazing even just on a fucking base PS4. So I can't imagine like what people are going to be able to pull out when this shit launches on PC. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, man, I'm excited.
So that what they are going to release the upgraded graphics for the PS5. That's good to hear, Ref. Because they're really uncapped frames in 4K is what I heard. Sweet. Okay, yeah. I don't want to have to. That's with the PC version. So I hope. I mean, if they're doing it for this PC release, I highly suspect that they'll do it. They'll simultaneously do it for the PS5. Play now? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, Living Legend. Benny Blanco, don't yell at me. Damn. So yeah, it's very cool, and it comes with all the extra shit you could get and all that stuff. Like, the PC version, is it gonna be the best way to play? We'll see. Death Stranding. I still haven't played that game.
I will never play that game.
Never say never.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it right now. I get the appeal of that guy whose name is escaping me because it's
Hideo Kojima?
Almost 11. Hideo Kojima. I understand his appeal. He did very well for himself.
Metal Gear.
I will never play Metal Gear. I will play his Silent Hill games if I ever get my hands on any of them. But I will never play the latest one. Don't look at me, mouth agape. I just don't like his storytelling just his storytelling just annoys the shit out of me. There, I said it. I said it.
It does get fucking wild, and I'm not gonna fault you for that. It really isn't for everyone. You won't play Metal Gear, bro? Look, okay, it's not for everyone. Metal Gear is not for everyone. Metal Gear stories get fucking insane. Like you play through that, you can play through one of the games and not know what the fuck even happened. If I had tomatoes, oh come on, guys! I can see the Kajama storytelling or Nomura storytelling. I don't know who's Nomura. I'm sorry, maybe I should know that.
Was it Aonomura? No. I can't remember who's Nomura. I'm forgetting everyone's name right now. Oh, Kingdom Hearts? No! I sat through Kingdom Hearts. Tetsuya Nomura is who he's talking about. Kingdom Hearts.
Wait.
I played the first 2 games. I played a little bit of some of the offshoot games. Me playing the offshoot games is what fucking killed the franchise for me. Because none of it was making any sense.
Kingdom Hearts is like the most confusing things that...
So confusing. And then it was already confusing at 2, but it was just like the regular anime style convolutedness that I've been able to live with for like 10 years prior. But as soon as the other stories started coming out, I was like, no. Birth by Sleep, fuck off. It's like... Your cutscenes are great, but I'm not dealing with you.
The one that did me in was like Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. And I'm like, what? And then... on the big, I ended up actually I got the big, like, PlayStation, like, a whole package. And, like, that one is literally, like, a 16-hour movie. And I was like, I can't do this. I might be exact. I think it was, like, 8 or 10 or something like that. But I was like, I can't watch. And, like, half of it is, like, them sitting on the clock tower eating fucking ice cream, and I'm like, I can't take this. I can't do this. Why is this happening? I've only ever played the Kingdom Hearts 1 because of this.
Yeah. I made it to 2. 2 is amazing, gameplay wise. Just don't think too hard about the story, and you're golden. But everything past that, though, it starts to get fucking confusing, and I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. I played that one with they had the card system, and then one that has the really confusing fractions name, and then and then one other thing. Yeah. And then the one that was like that was almost Kingdom Hearts 3. But it was for mobile games, so psych, no, it wasn't. And I couldn't finish it. I just couldn't because I was done. I was done with that franchise.
Yeah, I can't. Like, I'm with you. I really, really, really wanted to. And I watched, Trex was streaming the 3rd one. But see, Trex only played 1, 2, and 3, and he's like, I don't understand what's going on at all. I was like, yeah, because you talk that shit. He was like, I don't need to play the other ones. I was like, okay, bitch. Like, I felt like Raph when I say some dumb shit. I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. It doesn't make any sense. He's like, I have no idea what's fucking happening. Yeah, I bet you don't.
Yeah, because I never finished 358 over 2. I haven't. Well, I finished the card one, but that was the last game that I finished in completion because it came just before 2, and I needed to finish it. But everything else that came after 2, I couldn't finish because It was for a mobile game, and the controls were not great. Um, and I just couldn't deal with the story anymore because there were too many threads going in different directions and smashing into each other and like obliterating whatever plot point that was, and just I couldn't deal with it. And I watched a recap video and it took 2 hours.
I know.
2 hours. It was a 2-hour video.
It doesn't make any sense. Raph said, I watched Avengers 1, 2, and 3. I don't need to watch all the other movies. Treks probably. Yeah, that's true. Really, playing Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 is literally like that. Like watching Avengers 1, 2, and 3 without the context of any other movies. Living Legend, there's some pretty big plot holes in 3 without playing the other ones. That's what I did. Tons of head scratches. Yeah, it's making fucking sense. Kingdom Hearts Melody and Memory, the card game. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's Melody Memory. Yeah. I don't know. I really tried, but like, there's much rather franchises that I'd rather. Obviously, working family. I don't have much on the game, and there's there's other franchises I'd rather sink my time into, like Trails in the Sky, Chain of Memories. Yeah. There you go. So yeah. Which, by the way, Hutch, I don't know, you weren't here, but last night I started the very first one. Well, not the very first one in the Trails series. I played for about, Raph was about an hour and a half, right? 2 hours, maybe? Great game so far. Really liking it. Okay, so we have one last bit of news.
You can take this one.
And it's not surprising. It was really just what we were waiting for. We were just waiting for this announcement to happen, because if it hadn't happened yet, it wasn't going to happen. So now we're waiting for him to say, okay. This is from our good friends at CD Projekt Red. They made this post on their Twitter. Dear all, we have an important update regarding next generation updates of Cyberpunk 2077 and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for consoles and PC. Based on recommendations supplied by teams supervising development of both games, we decided to postpone their releases until 2022. Our current target for Cyberpunk 2077 is the first quarter of 2022 and second quarter of 2022 for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Apologies for the extended wait, but we want to make it right.
Wait, what was going on with Witcher 3 Wild Hunt?
Wasn't
it on the PC for a lot longer than Cyberpunk?
Yeah, but they announced they were developing updated graphics for it for the consoles.
Okay.
And PC. Like they were adding like 4K assets and stuff like that. That game is such a bust. Don't say that, Dodge. I'm not.
I'll get back to it once it's finally finished. I'll definitely have to restart it because that game.
I'm going to wait for the next gen patch, and I will. I think I'm with you. I think I'll just restart it, try again. I haven't played it in months, and just like.
Yeah.
Who knows if these updates get done again? I'll wait for the updates for the Series X to come through, and I'll play them, and I'll play it as it was meant to be played on a Series X and see where it goes. Hutch, I know Steve, I wasn't here, had an emergency that I was dealing with, and probably will be dealing with. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, catch the VOD, man. It's up for 2 weeks. It's the end of the Final Fantasy IV stream. I beat 4 and started playing Trails. But yeah, I will. I mean, it is what it is. Like. Obviously, we don't want them to be overworked, especially not after the year they had last year. So, like, if it's going to take some time to put out, I do find it very interesting, the lack of words. They're very straightforward, to the point, no excuses. Our development team suggested, so we're doing it. We want to make sure it's good. Very, like... They're trying to get rid of that bad press. The Twitter replies are not good. So they did not get rid of that bad press. But, I mean, it is what it is. Twitter is a very vitriol place.
Yeah.
And so, like, they weren't going to be good. if we're being honest. Like there's literally nothing they could have put out which would save them on Twitter other than it's out right now. So that was just wasn't going to happen. More power to them. And look, if we're being honest, my November, January, February, March is pretty locked up right now for gaming. So like the longer they take to put this out, the better. I'm fine with it.
True.
Which game is this? Sorry, this game I'm playing music in. Dang, I didn't catch it. Cyberpunk 2077 and The Witcher 3, their next gen upgrades.
Yeah. And speaking of Witcher 3, if you go to, I'm just looking at Epic Games right now. If you go there, it's $10, 80% off right now. But, you know, because of this update that's coming up, it'll probably be sold as something entirely separate and you're stuck with the old version. But, you know, if you don't care, it's $10.
Someone posted their on the Twitter feed. Someone posted the timeline they put out at the beginning of the year, where like their next gen upgrades. And so that was a fucking lie. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Like I don't know, man. People are all over the place. Like, and someone posted their teaser trailer, you know, which teased a bunch of shit that didn't make it in the game. Dodge, they get what they deserve. They marketed and sold a piece of shit that didn't work. I mean, that's fair. They did do that. I mean, it did work. If I'm being honest, like, you play it on PC or Xbox, like, it wasn't, like, unplayable. It definitely wasn't finished, though. So, like, I was like, if you play it on PS4, you are fucked, though. My brother-in-law has that game on PC, and I played a little bit of it. Man, my comp slowed to a bear crawl. Yeah, like it's a fucking, like, you have to have a bomb ass PC. Well, your PC is fairly bomb, right? Isn't it?
Mine?
Yeah. You played it for a minute, right? Didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It actually didn't really have any problems with it. So I guess playing Cyberpunk and not having it mess up or crash on me like a million times like other people's experiences where I guess you could say that my PC held up higher to I didn't have great expectations, but it exceeded them is what I'm trying to say. My PC. Yeah. I just stopped paying for this game, for this PC. I finished paying it off.
Nice.
So yay on me.
I've got about another 8 months on mine.
But you know what immediately follows up? The ginormous Wonder Woman statue that I pre-ordered from Sideshow a while back.
I saw that shit. That looks really dope.
So it's so amazing. I can't wait to have trouble deciding where to put it. Because it's so big. It's like the size of my torso. I don't know where I'm going to put it. But I knew I had to have it.
That's what she said!
Boom! I don't know where the circle started, but it has come to that. So that's the end of the game report, you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
No. I was like, is she going to keep going? And you kept going. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I can't.
I don't know how to stop.
I was like, it's going to come.
Shirt is the worst.
I love that shirt. That shirt's so cool. I tell you what,
I'm done now.
me and Heather, we walk around the grocery store all the time, being like, "Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious." Oh God, I love that show. There's some days where I'm like Parks and Rec greater than The Office. There's some days I feel the way. I'm not gonna be lying.
Oh man, I've always thought Parks and Rec was better than The Office. Because I'm not into. I can take cringe humor in small bites. But Parks and Rec had that wholesome, nice comedy that I was down for anytime that I needed to feel better. You know?
I loved Ron Swanson, and like when they put him in the plot where he got with Lucy Lawless and the kids. Oh god, that was fucking perfection. Like it was just like getting drawn on and stuff like that. It was so good. Hey, Christina did it. Yakko. Oh, good night. What? What?
Yeah, it's like good night, everybody.
Oh, that's right.
From Animaniacs.
Oh right. Oh, Yakko. Okay, got it. Wait, it's Xanax the clock. Xanax the clock. She is the absolute worst, and I love her. God, that's good shit. It's just there's so many great characters in that show. Like it's just good. It's just good shit. All right, fam. That's the game report tonight. Thanks everyone for hanging out, having some fun, talking about the video games, clowning on Cyberpunk yet again. That being said, I will say this: people on Twitter are shitting on them for this. Like, you can't have it both ways. You can't like get mad at them for releasing shit and then get mad at them for pushing it back so they don't release shit. Like, it literally makes no sense. But it's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. I don't. Anyway, it's fine. You can catch us live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern ish.
That's a big-ish.
Big-ish. Some weeks it is really bigger than the others, but we'll see. Sometimes Trex doesn't start the show until like 9:50. Like, there's sometimes we get in the chat and we'll start fucking talking and bullshit and be like, oh shit, we should probably start this. Like, it's
like, so are we starting the show?
Yeah, what's good? Yeah, we will be live again probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to stream on Saturday because I'm getting vaccinated on Saturday. So I don't think that I want to try to... Obviously, everyone reacts differently, and I don't want to react some kind of way and promise to stream and be like...
Well, is this your first or second shot?
First shot.
And have you had COVID before?
No. So
the first shot should be fine.
It's the second one, right?
The second one is what's going to be. It's going to drop you on your ass.
Which sucks because if I take my first shot on Saturday, my second shot will be coming right around the Endwalker release, the Final Fantasy 14 expansion. Like, go get that shot and be like, the expansion's so good, you guys. My fucking head's gonna explode here in just a minute. Like, my brother just got about 3 months ago. He did the Johnson & Johnson one though, so he did the one and fucking done. I don't know.
Oh no.
I prefer the FDA approved one, but that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. More power to him. First shot, you'll be good. The second is going to give you a few days. Yeah.
No one told me about the effects of the second shot. No one. And when I went to work the next day, I was like, why am I so... I didn't go to work. I was working. Like, I was still working from home. I was like, why am I so hot? Why am I so tired? I had the fucking flu because of that shot.
Damn.
No one told me I would get the flu. But you do. You get flu symptoms.
Flu symptoms
you get knocked off of your ass.
For like a day or 2 days or what?
It's just a day.
Yeah, so...
It only lasts for a day.
So hopefully I take it on a weekend again. Like, my goal is just the weekends and call it a day. No, it's more like your arm will feel like it's going to fall off because it will hurt like a son bitch where they jab you. Okay.
Actually didn't get that. Like, flu shots always hurt my arm, but with this one, with the COVID shot, I was sore for a little bit, but it was never as bad as when I get flu shots.
Why am I so hot? Genetics. Hot.
Oh, thank you.
That's like the second time you've been hit on tonight. Like, chill. The beginning
chill,
of the
chat.
Chill. You got called Q-Tina at the beginning of the stream, right?
I was wondering what that meant.
Yeah, because you're a cutie.
I'm a little cutie.
I was fine with both my Pfizers, but I'm usually good with shots, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, everybody acts differently, so we'll see what happens.
Everyone's different.
We'll see what happens. So I'm going to go do that. And I'll probably stream on Friday. Are you streaming this weekend? What's up?
I am planning on streaming tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm gonna finish Simulacra 2, and then move on to. Let's face it, I'm never gonna get to Resident Evil 4.
What?
But it's downloaded. It's downloaded. I have that's. I just need one more step, and that's actually turning it on. But I'll probably play just another short game so I can put some more things in my belt. But I haven't decided. It could be Song of Horror. It could be something else. So who knows? It's a surprise.
Surprise! Let me know when you're in the post show, because I got something for y'all to look at. Because do you want me to pull it up on the stream? I can pull something on the stream real quick. How can you not be on to RE4? It's RE4. Hutch, look. Welcome to the choir, Hutch. Welcome. I've been saying it for. She got me hyped all through September. She's like, time to play RE4, Steve. It's you fucking
I gotta do it.
And now it's 3 weeks into October, and she's like, well, I don't know if I can fit it in. I'm like, okay, fine, okay, I guess okay. Go ahead and link it to me, Raph.
I know you guys.
I'm gonna have a hard time playing it. Well, no, I won't. I can. Up to you. I'd go to the credits so you know where to end the VOD for YouTube. Oh, it's okay. So this is like one of those things that's gonna fucking hit me if I put it on YouTube. It's corny as hell, but it's worth every minute. Yeah, it's very, very corny. But I mean, all RE games are like B movie. Like people were shitting on like the trailer. They're like, it looked very B movie. I was like, yeah, that's the point, dipshits. Like.
Oh yeah,
Right, it's supposed to be that way. Like I don't know, it's annoying.
I don't know. People just don't remember what it was before. But so we'll start the credits. And for all you YouTubers, YouTube watchers out there, come to our live show so you know what the hell we're talking about. So
in a timely manner. We're not talking about stuff that happened a month ago. You watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. So make sure you watch our live show so you don't miss out on what's going on.
That's right. Okay, yeah. So we'll put the end up, and we'll show you that. And I am of course. Oh, hold on, real quick. In case you guys don't. Is it? Wait. Do I just? I think I just have it as. Hold on, I'll just do this. It's fine. I'll just do this. Boom.
Oh.
If you don't follow, on Twitch, give her a follow. It's very cool. Very cool. Give her a follow. Check out our shit.
Watch me not play Resident Evil.
The background RE1, if you couldn't guess, were sunglasses the entire time. So edgy. I know. It was corny but fun. It was fun. All right. So yeah, give Xtina a follow. And I'm of course Stevie B. And my amazing co-host tonight has been
Stina's Ninja.
Oh, shit, I pointed the wrong way. And we were just part of Nerds of the Apocalypse. And we'll see you all next week. Thanks for hanging out, fam. We love you. All right, I got the end screen up, Raph. Let's see what you got for us. Hold on, let me add a display capture in here real quick. I'm gonna add the center screen so you can link me whatever we're looking at. I just got Twitter up on my middle screen, I think.
Oh no!
Oh my god, what the hell is this? She just laughed her ass off, so I can't imagine what this is gonna be. All right. I'm going to put the center screen on so everybody can see. Hold on. All right. I got to make it fit. Hold on. That's what she said. Transform. Fit the screen. Why is it not showing it? Hold on. Display 3, right? Boom. Show up. Will the other displays show up? Whoa! I don't know why display 3 isn't showing.
Whoa!
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. Well, I guess I'll do this. Hold on. I'll just move this over here, and we can watch it. Over. Oh, wait. Wrong. That's you. Okay, there we go. Okay, we can watch it over there. All right, what do you got for me? Did you already link it? Oh, you already linked it. Stream caption? Yeah, no, it's fine.
Hey, it's me.
That's fine. Okay, let's pull a new tab over here. And let's see what we got. Oh my god.
It's Babyface Leon.
When you do JoJo's voice one
You're
more time.
going to burn in a very special level of hell. A level they reserve for child molesters and people who talk at the theater.
Special hell.
Well, I am not.
The special hell.
Special hell.
Hi, everybody.
I don't think
know you missed
Oh,
me.
yeah, never mind.
Shut up.
Special hell.
Oh my, why is he like this, man?
It's time for the Sapphire Women's Non-Mayhem title. From that place, Saturday Night Live.
I literally can't with this guy, man. Like, the special hell.
I can do this now. Introducing the contender nerd. It's Pinky Tinky. She's the number one. It's so good.
Get out.
Tinky.
And introducing the champion. She has been such a hateful bee.
A
but
hateful
been
bee?
unstoppable. She is the Sapphire Women's Champion. It's a Lona
So
stir.
the Trex. Why did he play these games?
It's time for the CCF Sapphire Women's Championship. The ladies are gonna knock it out. Yeah!
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up,
Oh my god.
This match is for the CCF Cruiser Tate title.
Why does he
What?
like this?
I don't care. I get paid a lot.
We need to get him to do these again.
I know. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You're fired. Get the fuck out.
Hi guys. It's good to see you all again.
Oh, he's still
I hope you're having a good
he
time.
keeps doing
I'm
it.
doing pretty
Stop
good.
it.
I just did my hair and you know, I
Oh
got a
my
new car.
gosh.
The car is so great. Oh, World Mayhem title match. You know all that stuff, but how you guys doing?
My goodness. Oh my goodness.
How long does this go on for? It's
This is
5
for
minutes of him
the
doing this.
CCF Indigo Intercontinental everything. It's a whole bunch of continents. It's for that title.
How y'all guys
gotta
doing? The special hell.
The next belt is for the CCF Cruiserweight Luchador High Flying Oh My God Moment title. Enjoy.
Incontinental. Oh.
It's now time for the M&M's World Mayhem's Championship.
Eminem's
title.
World Mayhem.
It's
What?
featuring a bird and a plane. Fly like an eagle.
Fly like an eagle.
The next match is for the Rage Tempered World Title. I got nothing.
My
I want to go
goodness.
home.
I got nothing.
I want to go home.
I want to go home.
You got nothing.
It's scheduled for one fall. It's for the Intercontinental Championship.
Intercontroversial.
Sure.
What the fuck is wrong with him? Did you guys type in the special
And
hell
finally,
every
our
time he
main
did this?
event for the M&M's
Eminem.
World Mayhem Championship. I want a Hershey. Where's a Reese's? Candy.
Where's the Reese's?
It's time for the angry title. It's so angry. He needs to smile more. He just needs it.
You need to smile more. Get the fuck out. Yeah.
It's time for those high flyers to do what high flyers do. They're gonna do fun. It's gonna be flying. Hope you guys bought your bird poopers.
Bird poopers? What is he talking about, man?
The special hell.
known Carlin.
Uh-huh.
She's in this too. I've never seen him play any other game besides DCUO. Except for the ones that I made him play.
He did this long thing where he he put everybody made wrestling characters, and like every week they would do wrestling matches, like a whole stream. Like
and then he would just do the voices.
Hutch said Jesus, okay then. Yeah, that's Trex, dude. That's
yeah.
That's our boy Trex. The special hell. I might actually I'm gonna link this in Discord. Who? Oh, it's unlisted. Oh, Raph, can we link it in Discord? Just put it in there and tag him in it, dude. Like it's classic. All right, thank you for that, Raph Prime. That was good. That was a good time.
We're gonna need to get him for Dream Daddy.
Yes.
Again.
And to do that voice.
Do the voices.
All of them.
All of them. All right.
All right, you guys. We love you. We'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you here on the Game Report next week. Oh, not tomorrow. Excuse me, Friday. Love you guys. Mwah.
Mwah.